All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the February 2025 Zoning Board of Appeals meeting for the town of Carmel. In front of you are the names of the board members on the podium. Mike Carnazza, Code Enforcement Officer, Ed Spadara, Pending Code Enforcement Officer, and Greg Fulchetti, Town Council, with us this evening. The way we operate is I'll ask you to come up. I'll swear you in, unless you're of counsel or a lawyer, and we'll hear your case. We will ask questions from the board members or make comments or concerns. We'll open it up to the public for them to express any concerns or questions, and then we will close the hearing. Once we're done with all the cases tonight and the cases are closed, there will be no further input from anybody. If anybody wishes to be heard who's not an applicant and you want to come up and speak, just make sure you sign your name, address, and signature on that piece of paper that's on the podium. Will you all please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Our first case tonight, and no holdovers for once, wow. Is application of Christine Hickey for variation of section 156-9, seeking a variance for permission to construct a new deck in the front yard. Property is located at 220 Sheer Hill Road, Mahopac, tax map 65.11-2-30. So the code requires and allows 25 feet. What's provided is 17 feet, and a variance being sought of 8 feet. Good evening. Just do me a favor, turn the microphone, so we can pick you up. This is being recorded for minutes, so please speak clearly and distinctly into the mic so we can get accurate minutes made. What's your name?
Christine Hickey,
Address?
220 Sheer Hill Road,
Will you
Mahopac.
raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, what's going on here? The gazebo's been there for,
No, mine's the deck.
oh, the deck, I'm sorry.
Mine's a deck, yeah. It's a new deck on the house. And so I have two fronts because I'm on the corner of Sheer Hill and Logan.
Okay, did you not get a permit for it?
No, this is a new one.
It's brand new.
Oh, you want to build a new one?
It's brand new,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a new one.
Okay, yeah, you have two fronts, so you kind of held to a different standard. Is there any property you can buy to make this conform? Obviously not, right? You're locked in
No,
on
no.
every side.
deck's on the road
There's
side.
roads on the other side.
Yeah.
And you talk to your neighbors about it? Any issues
Yeah,
or concerns?
the deck won't be really interfere with anybody. It's really not, because it's kind of heading out into Sheer Hill Road. And the closest neighbor is kind of south of me, behind where the deck is going to be, almost
Right.
behind my house. So I don't think the deck is going to interfere with anybody.
And that's not, is that your septic over there on that side?
No, the septic's in the other front, on Logan.
The other side, okay, so you're not affecting any footings or anything. It looked pretty well screened with trees around there too, so
Yeah.
I don't think it's too encumbering on anybody. But let's hear the board members. Claudine?
No question.
John, anything on this?
Questions? No questions.
All right, does anybody in the public wish to speak on this application? Okay. I failed to mention, if you guys want to stick around to hear us adjudicate on the decisions later on, you could do that, or you can catch it on the TV channels, Verizon Channel 24, or Channel 95 is Comcast. Or you can check with Dawn tomorrow. She'll be into the office till about 12. Or you can see it on TV review. I'm sure you're going to want to stick around. I don't think it'll be too late of a night.
It's gonna be short.
So, all right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll look for a motion to close the hearing on this
So moved.
application.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thanks, guys. All right, the second application is for Christopher Primavera for variation of section 156-9, seeking a variance to for permission to retain existing shed. The property is located at 19 Overlook Lane in Mahopac, and it's tax map 64.18-1-49. So the code requires 10 feet on the side. What's provided is 2 feet, so a variance of 8 feet is being sought. Good evening, sir.
All correct.
State your name and address for the record.
Christopher Primavera, 19 Overlook Lane, Mahopac, New York.
Swear to tell the truth? Raise your hand.
Absolutely.
The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so
Yes,
help you
sir.
God. All right. How long has this been here, the shed?
20 years.
12 years?
20?
Oh, 20 years.
Yes.
All right, no one ever complained about it?
No.
I see you're up, you got some screening around here, you got, I think there's a fence behind it, right?
Yeah, it's not visible from the other property.
If you had to relocate this, what kind of cost would we be dealing with?
Unknown. It
Just
it
give
might
me a-
have to be
give me a ballpark.
disassembled,
1,000, couple thousand?
probably.
Okay. And there's no property you can buy to bring it into conformance?
Say again, I'm sorry.
There's no property you can buy to bring it into conformance?
No.
So you're landlocked there as well. All right. I like the dog in the picture.
Yeah. He's part of the variance, the dog.
Yeah, your septic's not over there anyway, right?
No.
It's not on top of anything. Talk to your neighbors about it?
Yeah, actually, our neighbor actually had a variance for a much larger shed right on the other side of the fence, so
Opposite of you.
he's quite all right with it.
All right. What's good for the goose, right?
Yeah.
All right, down this way, Julie?
Nothing.
Silvio?
Nope.
Any questions? John? Claudine? All right, anybody in the public wish to be heard or speak on this application? Going once, going twice? All right, look for a motion to close the hearing.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck. All right, application number 3, Gilberto Mendoza, for a variation of section 156-9, seeking a variance for permission to retain a gazebo. That's where I got thrown out. The property is located at 8 Cornish Road in Carmel, and its tax maps 54.8-1-33. So the code requires or allows 15 feet to the side, and 4 feet is provided, and a variance of 11 feet is being sought. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
State your name and address for the record.
Gilberto Mendoza, 8 Cornish Road, Carmel, New York.
All right, raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay, bring us through your application. What are you looking for here? You got? How long has the gazebo been there?
It's been there for 2 years or so? No, it was 2 years. Yeah,
2
almost 2 years.
You didn't know you needed a
A
variance?
permit for it?
Or a building permit?
No. Plus, it's removable, but it's too heavy now. Now that I installed it, it's too heavy. And behind the gazebo, well, I got my neighbor on one side. He got his shed where he keeps the woods there. In the back, he got it's like a downfall. And then in the back of my property, like if I move it to the side, it's too
Just do
close
me a
to the
favor,
house.
turn the mic up to your mouth there. There you go.
So if I move it towards the house, it's gonna be too close to the house. If I move it backwards, that's where the septic tank is.
Well, what determines it being too close? Our job here is to, like, give permission for the minimum possible.
Okay.
I don't think this thing is on footings, right?
No,
You could- It's movable.
Yeah, but it's extremely heavy.
All right.
And I'm the only-
You'd have to get some help if we wanted to move this thing in more, but
But where would
it
I
doesn't
be
look
able to
like,
move it?
how
I don't
far
know.
from the house is it exactly?
From from my neighbor?
No, from the house, your house.
From your house.
It's at the end of my driveway. It's in my part.
What's the distance from the house to the gazebo?
Roughly.
Roughly, like maybe 8 feet?
How much?
8
8 feet?
8 feet from my
The end of your house
garage.
to the gazebo?
From my garage to the gazebo, it might be like 8 feet.
And then there's a fence there.
That's my neighbor's fence.
That's your neighbor's fence. What do you use the gazebo for?
Just
Hanging out?
sit down, just sit down and just spend quality times with the family.
Is there electric running into it?
None.
Looks like it's snow removal equipment, or,
I just put my neighbor, it was the electrician for Carmel, and when he moved, Dave, when he moved, he left me his, what he used for the Christmas parade. So I have it under that gazebo because I
oh, a
had.
float, like a float?
Yeah, there you go. I got his float under that. And the furniture for the outside is under that.
It's covered for the winter.
All right, I mean, if this thing was built in and it had footings, it would be a lot more difficult to move. But if you got three
I have
buddies,
no way to put it though.
you can move it closer to the house is what I'm getting at. So I'm gonna make a deal with you here. Let's move it like 3 or 4 feet closer to the house. It'll still be on the driveway, correct?
Yes.
all right? So you can lessen the amount of variance that we need to grant to you.
Got it.
In the interest of the town and, you know, neighbors and everybody, if this thing is movable, we want you to move it. I mean, I'm gonna throw a number out, I say 4 feet over, closer to the house. You guys agree or disagree, you tell me. Come up
So you
with it.
go 8 feet,
So 15, 8, 7.
and you
For the
need
chart.
7 feet. You'd have a variance of 7 feet.
Yeah.
That's 6 feet. And another foot.
So if we move it over 4 feet, 8 feet will be provided,
And 7 will be the
and then 7
variance.
will be needed.
What's the dimensions on that gazebo?
I believe it's like, it was in there like 13 by
It's,
13 it is,
12
or
by
12 by,
11, John.
yes, something like that.
According to at least this.
Yes.
It's a little rectangle, you can see it, it's not a full square.
Is that made out of wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wood, it looks like it's.
What's the roof made out of?
Like a thin aluminum?
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one like that, we were able to move it,
I bought it in Costco's.
Costco.
right? Because there's no other property you can buy, you're locked in here to, right, to bring it into conformance.
That's on the grass, correct?
No, it's on the blacktop.
Yeah,
Oh, it's on blacktop.
Yeah.
yeah, so he'll still
You
be on the,
just
he'll
jack
still
it
be on
up
the
and just put
blacktop.
wheels onto each corner and just move it up.
Dolly.
Take it back up. It's not that hard. You know?
All right, so everybody agree to those numbers?
Yep.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do that, all right?
We're 4 feet from the neighbor.
I'm gonna ask you to move it over 4 feet, right, from where it is now, but I gotta amend your, application here, and you have to sign it. So 8 feet will be provided, and then 7 feet variance is what you need. So you understand, we're just, our job is to grant the minimum possible, right? And you have a means and methods to do this without being too encumbering, so. All right, do me a favor, come up and sign this. Just initial next to that change.
Well, that's a good question. Mike, if we amend this, how long does he have before he has to move it? Does he have 60 days, whatever? I don't
Give
know.
them, get into the
Go back in the mic so
springtime,
somebody-
okay, John? And the weather's
That way we can hear you.
All right,
Right, yeah. We're gonna give them time.
so it's not gonna be, I mean,
Outside of
I
the
get it, I
winter-
gotta move it,
winter,
right?
you know?
My son's car is there. My son passed away in 2021. So that, I'm just saying, I gotta move it. There's snow there, there's a vehicle there, so I cannot move it out anytime soon. That's all I'm saying.
60 days?
Up to you.
60 days.
I think we should give
What do you
like
need?
a June,
90?
just because we don't know if it's gonna snow
60
again.
days is April.
Huh?
60 days is April. Through April.
It's
End
through
April.
April.
The snow should be gone by then, I
So
hope.
let's say May 1st.
By May 1st.
Is it May
It's not
1st?
gonna be snowing after April.
May 15th, May
Don't-
15th,
All
I
right,
hope
May
you're
15th.
right.
May
I hope you
15th.
do
May
just
15th.
I am right.
tax day.
You're right.
Nice to know you, John.
I
We'll
don't,
see
I
you
don't
in
pay
June.
taxes. All right, we'll say May 15th, all right? You guys agree? All
Okay.
right? Any other comments, questions? All right, anybody from the public wish to speak on this application? All right, I'll look for a motion to close the hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All right,
Yes.
you did.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Can I borrow this? Because if I make the motion, I'll.
All right. Next application this evening is number 4 for Raymond Hill Cemetery Incorporated, variation of section 156-9, seeking variance for permission to add addition onto existing garage. The property is located at 165 Route 52, Carmel, New York, tax map 44.9-1-17. The code requires or allows front yard on the Dykeman roadside of 40 feet. What's provided is 13.1 feet. A variance of 26.9 is being sought. Good evening, you are?
Good evening.
Name and address for the record.
Adam Thyberg from Inside Engineering, 3 Garrett Place, Carmel, New York.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, take us through this, Adam.
So this, like a previous application, we've got two frontages. So we have frontage on Lenita, and we also have frontage on Dykeman. So there's two existing buildings along the Dykeman side that have been in place there for 30 years, 30 years plus, I believe. They sit within the front yard setback there. The applicant currently has the project before the planning board, and they're just looking to do a 16-foot expansion on the existing shed. So that being the case, again, we're looking to clean up the file on something that's already has a nonconformity because of the proximity of the existing building to the property line there. Just to quickly run through the 5 criteria, the granting the variance will have no undesirable effect on the character of the neighborhood. It's just a modest expansion on an existing building. And it's also a pretty small, as I mentioned, it's a small addition, 390 some square feet on a 14+ acre site. There's no alternative for the applicant to gain the same benefit that's being sought, as there's no other appropriate place on the site to put this. It'll have no adverse effect on the environmental condition of the site. It's a very small addition. There's no trees or significant vegetation that are being removed in order to put this up. Hardship's not self-created. The proposed addition is on a garage that already exists. And given the nature of the use of this site, as you know, it's a cemetery, there is a significant amount of open space, but obviously there's very little space that would be appropriate for a structure like this. There's also an efficiency factor to put this additional garage space somewhere else on the site when they have the existing garage in the location that it just wouldn't make any sense.
For electric, and there's no plumbing or anything, right?
That, and even just operationally, we're gonna get this tool from over here, and we gotta go to the other shed and get the other tool from over there. Just wouldn't make sense. So expanding the existing garage just makes a lot more sense. And it's not a substantial request. The building is already in the front yard setback, and again, it's a 16-foot expansion of an existing
What's the
garage.
use again? Just more materials or equipment
It's
storage?
material and equipment storage, yeah, it's a garage.
And this was in front of us back in September.
Yeah, we dismissed
Yeah,
it.
we dismissed it, though.
Dismissed, yeah.
Right, so we're back, we're moving forward with the planning board, assuming that, the variance is granted, we'll be back in front of the planning board next month.
Yeah, it
They
was
changed
up.
applicants, engineers.
Say again, Mike?
They changed
That's right.
engineers, so.
Okay.
Oh,
No, it seems like it makes sense. There's no other logical place to put it. You're continuing on the same line that's there existing anyway.
That's right.
It's not really encumbering anybody on either side. There's no other houses nearby. And it's actually just open road face anyway, and that's a main thoroughfare.
Once it's built, I think, you'd have a hard time knowing that it was even done. It's a 16-foot expansion on an existing building.
Well, that's good. Just the questions for the record. There's no other property you can purchase to
No.
bring it into conformance, right? So,
thank you.
obviously, I don't think anyone's here to complain about it, but we'll open it up next. But, board member, questions?
No questions.
Were there are there nonconformities on the property?
Yeah, so these two buildings are in that same setback. In fact, there's another portion of this shed that's actually closer to the property line than the expansion will be. There was a variance granted for 12.5 feet on the other side of the shed. We're going to be 13.1 feet. So it's just kind of going through the process again.
Yeah.
Got it.
Why not do this all in one shot?
Do what?
This is the only variance that we're asking for.
Oh, this is the only one?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
thought you were cleaning up other stuff. Okay.
No, they're building one addition. The old part, I guess, of the garage was already there.
Yeah,
Right.
And legal.
And it's legal. Okay.
Yes.
That was where I was going. Okay.
All right, you guys get down here.
Yeah, now I am.
Anybody in the public wish to be heard on this application? All right, I'll look for a motion to close the hearing.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
By Julie, all in favor?
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam. All right, application number 5, Carl Perna for a variation of section 156-9, seeking variance for permission to construct a detached garage with driveway. Property is located at 7 Muscoot Road, South, Mahopac, is tax map 75.73-1-1. The code requires or allows a lot coverage of 25%. What's provided is 44.8 So a variance of 19.8% is being required.
Can I just interject real quick? This is going to be a problem coming up for the near future.
Yeah, it's
The
the
new
same thing we
code.
dealt with on.
Okay, we already went over this? I
Well,
didn't
with,
remember.
on Lemons is,
Correct.
right.
So anything, back in the day, it was only building coverage. Now it's coverage, and that includes paved, pavers, sidewalks, everything. So just so you're aware of, this is going to be
all right, are you
popping.
working on
Fixing that?
something, like something
Yeah.
with the town board?
Yes.
This has not come up yet with the town board. Probably in the next group, we'll talk about it, see what they say.
All right, so
Because there's a
everyone
reason.
just
I mean, part of
keep-
it
keep
is
that in
the
mind.
environmental aspect of it, so they don't want all the coverage.
Yeah.
So we have to
Because of the
be
runoff.
correct, so we have to watch what we do, but just so you're aware.
That makes sense though, John.
It does,
Especially in watershed, so.
so, all right, good evening.
How you doing?
You are?
My name is Carl Perna,
What's your address?
7 Moscoot Road South.
All right, raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I did.
All right, what are you looking to do? You're building a detached garage?
Correct, yeah.
Kind of large, no, for this,
I-
this
I'm in-
area?
I'm into cars. I'm just a car enthusiast.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what's the purpose of them, is to house?
Just storage of the cars.
All right, there's no, not running a business out of here, right?
Not at all, no.
Because I looked it up on, I didn't get a chance to get to the property, but I looked it up on Google Earth, and it said Fleet Luxury Car Rental, right at that address.
The previous owners, I keep getting mail to, there's like, they were running a lot of companies, like Royal something, I don't know, but I bought it as a foreclosure. None of that pertains to me, though.
All right, so it was like a limo service or something.
I'm sorry, say it again?
It seemed like it was a limo type of business or something.
There might have been from the previous owners. That I purchased the house about a year and a half ago. It was a foreclosure.
All right, so this is solely to house cars, or are you gonna be working on them? And
House cars, light, maintenance on them.
all right, did you talk to your neighbors about this?
Yeah, no,
Anybody
they're all fine with it. The ones I spoke to, my immediate neighbors.
on that side?
Yeah, so my closest neighbor, yeah, him, the one in the front,
All right, there's no property you can buy to bring this into conformance?
no.
No, you're
They're
right.
probably ecstatic because this property has been a problem for a long time.
Say it again,
So-
Mike, I'm sorry.
This property has been a problem for a long time.
Why is that?
The previous owners neglected it, as you are cleaning up now. So I'm sure the neighbors are happy to see something actually being done with the house.
It was a mess. That's
All right,
I know.
so you're making improvements to the house, too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, like, if you probably saw the house a year and a half ago, you would run.
Really?
It was bad, yeah.
We did a property cleanup there.
I mean, this, again, this isn't built to, just like the previous case. We try to lessen the need for the variance or the capacity of the variance. You know, if there's a way we can move it closer to the house or minimize the size to make it less encumbering on the neighbor side, right? You got 12.3 feet.
So the setbacks for that side is only 10. So, like, I don't need, I'm not a,
You don't need variances for the
yeah, for the
setback.
setbacks.
setbacks.
Yeah,
You need
Oh,
this for the
yeah,
area
for
coverage.
All right,
Yes.
yeah, so,
yeah.
So there's like a 12 by 12 door, that's a height, the height of that door, it looks like it's about 3 feet higher than the other ones.
Yeah.
What, is that like a custom detail?
I want to do so at some point, when I have the funds for it, a lift, and you can put 2 cars high, just collecting cars.
But you shouldn't
So
need
you
a higher
want, you
door
want to
for
be
that.
able to bring a car in.
It looks
Like,
cool.
why is it so much taller? Is
It-
that for, a
It looks
a
cooler.
mast? Oh,
No, it's like, it's just strictly car guys. You know, when you look at it with the 2 cars in it, you see more of the cars.
But the door is open, you're saying?
Yeah, and then also the garage door on the back, my plan was, like, it'll be a pass-through, like, one, I know with, like, garages get hot, airflow, and then if I want to pull a trailer through or something like that,
There's a door on the other side?
yeah, the backside.
and what, it's
Place to go through.
aluminum sided, like a Butler building?
Yeah, so it'll be all made out of metal,
Say again?
all made out of metal.
The roof and the siding itself?
Yeah, but I plan on doing a stone veneer at the bottom, like 2.5 feet up,
Okay,
to give it like, you know,
like split face
Yeah, yeah.
Exposed.
Just make it not look so industrial, kind of.
That's.
Because it looks very
I'm looking-
industrial.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
concerned
that
about.
rendering. I mean, I'm gonna do, my foundation of my house is like stone, so I'm gonna try to mimic that on the bottom, like a stone veneer.
This goes on a slab.
Yeah, it's gonna like, ideally like a 6-inch slab, and then the perimeter where the building sits, maybe like a foot down. You know what I mean, take the weight.
So
off.
Mike, it's a proposed crushed stone
Yeah,
driveway,
you
right?
beat
So
me
they're
to my
not
question.
factoring that in, because that's pervious.
That's factored in.
No, but not factored in as part of the ratio of the percentage.
No, it
yeah.
is, it
of
is.
improvement,
Yeah,
even though it's pervious.
it's only pervious till you drive on it.
The reason, I don't have the
Becomes
funds to
impervious.
do
You have to
a regular
do
blacktop, so that's why,
semi-pervious.
like, I was doing crushed stone. But it is, I had the surveyor put that on for the area coverage with the garage.
Yep.
Because I was wondering the same thing, John, was that math being done with this application?
That's, yeah, that's with the driveway and the garage, that man.
Okay, that answered my question.
Yeah.
Do you have to remove trees to install this?
No, but
it's
there
all
is a
open.
tree that I do plan on removing the, it's like kind of uprooting the neighbor's stone wall. So like, at the same time, I'll just remove it. It's not a giant tree.
The electric is going to go to this building overhead?
When I have the funds, that would be the plan.
So no electric plant at this point?
Not right now.
Nor
Like,
plumbing,
it's gonna
right?
cost me a lot just to,
No plumbing?
oh, no, no, no,
Yeah, okay.
no.
And the drains, where do they go? The roof drains?
So
Gutters.
they'll lead on the sides. You know, I know you could do like a seamless gutter 40 feet long, then I'll just have downspouts.
It might be going into a dry well as well.
Yeah, like a
Once he comes in, we have to talk to Rich and see what has to be
Yeah,
done.
on the planning board.
Okay.
To the runoff.
Yeah.
Either plan or
Yeah, yeah,
ECB.
no, understood.
All right,
How many cars are you going to fit in there?
yeah, I was gonna ask.
Well, the, so 3 bays, so 3, and then if I get 4-post lifts,
4.
I'm not,
You get
I don't
six
have,
car-
I can't have that many
You
cars.
get 6 cars in there?
Yeah, I mean, ideally I could, but I don't think, I don't have that many cars that would be garage worthiness at the time, or right now.
They're all different styles of cars, or they're just,
I mean, I'm into the, like, the 90s Japanese cars, early 2000s, so.
Datsuns?
They're cool, I had a 77 Celica. It's kind of like the Datsun,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's when Toyota took it over.
Yep, yep.
Nissan.
I don't know, I wish we could just minimize the size
Yeah, I
to
feel
a
the
degree.
same way, it's a little,
It seems very commercial for a residential neighborhood, you know what I mean? I appreciate the fact you're
Yeah.
doing the split face, footing and, foundation and all that, but still just, I don't know, it's too big.
What
Seems
if I
like it's too big.
if I did smaller garage doors?
You're not taking away from the footprint, that's the problem here, it's the size of the square area that you're taking up.
If that was 32 feet across,
I mean, you have a double depth too.
It's not a full
well, it's
double.
30 feet, John.
Oh.
28 feet.
It's really just it's a 1 car, and then like, you have room in the front and the back, is really what it is.
You need 28 feet.
Yeah. I don't know.
and you have a
Look,
door in the back too?
Yes. 3 doors in the back.
I know that's the front.
No, only one, only one.
Only one in the back.
One large door, right?
One large, 12 by 12, again, I know, he said for circular, for,
Yeah, ventilation.
yeah, but this is big for residential.
I don't know, rest of the board members, how do you feel about it?
I feel, that's what I'm trying to get an assumption. You're talking cars
Yeah.
and 90s cars, well, it doesn't really matter, but cars 7 feet wide, max,
So.
It's not to, I know you gotta walk around.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
and
you
stuff.
open the doors, you know,
Yeah.
like comfortably, this is a 30 by 40 would be, like, if I could even go bigger, I would, but it's not, the most practical to store, I have 3 cars with space to walk around.
A 2-car garage is 24 by 24.
24.
Yeah.
So we already have 6.
Make it smaller, obviously, but a normal, comfortable two-car garage is 24 by 24.
And what's the normal width
12
of a
feet,
garage?
well, a parking spot in the grocery store is 10 feet wide.
Right.
No, I mean on a Jack Fermi Ray's Ranch, they have 2 garage doors, right?
24 feet,
How wide are
generally.
they?
Average size for a garage door is 9 by 7 high. That's a
9 feet wide,
9
7
feet
high.
wide, you can get them 8 feet, that's really tight. Most people rip their mirrors off with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I drive into it.
Well, he's got 10 by 10 doors here.
30, and then
Oh, no,
2,
little one's
4,
12 by
6,
12.
No, on the sides, right?
Between the doors, you know, between the garage doors, you have a lot of space on either end, and then between them.
It's 2 feet.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8.
And like, you need, for the building and everything, essentially, that's where the weight load,
Yeah, for
right?
the,
So you're gonna have
lift.
headers and then, no, for the garage doors, right?
Yeah, the garage
So-
door.
Yeah,
posts,
so like,
just
the
the
2 feet needs
structural
to be,
posts.
yeah, it's structural part of the building.
Yeah, but, right, you're a builder by trade. You can get away with that with like 3 2x6s, enough weight for just a garage? Yeah. So that could be minimized.
You know, and the concern also is, once this property gets sold, if it ever gets sold, now you got this,
I've seen 3-car garages around our town.
yeah, I have 2, not this big.
It's like, I wish I could almost go up to them, but I think it's like the way the siding is, it's really throwing it off as industrial more than the size.
I mean, it's almost as big as the house. That's a concern, you know.
What size is your house?
Honestly, I don't know
This is
Just
1,200
look at
square feet.
just look at the site plan.
my house is like, has 2 levels of livable square footage, and it's just like about 2,500.
It's wider than the footprint of the house, but it's not
I
longer.
mean, yeah, it's almost as big as the house.
So it's almost as big as the house.
I don't know, in my mind, I would take one bay away, and you probably wouldn't even need a variance.
Then you wouldn't need the variance.
Mike,
No,
what,
it still needs a variance,
yeah,
anything
but
like-
it would minimize the variance is what I'm getting at. Hey, Mike, if we took one bay away, right, that's 12 by 30? Give or take, right? What would the percentage be? Yeah, you'd have to calculate that
Plus, you could decrease the
alternately.
size of the
160 square feet.
Say again?
You could decrease the size of the driveway. You took one remaining.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it says.
No, not for,
It's
In addition.
940 square feet. It'd be 940 square feet. Lot area is .37 acres.
If we took one bay off of this,
Lop off, I guess, 12 feet.
Yeah.
.37 acres you have, the whole property.
.37, yeah. There's a ton, I know I don't own the land, but there's like tons of, I back up to the power lines, it's all
Yes.
bars back there.
oh, it depends on what neighborhood you're in too. This is a different, you know, every case is judged on its own merits, right? The type of neighborhood you're in. If you've power lines, it's like more of a commercial type of area over there, right, by Secor? Is
Wait,
that what you're talking about?
oh, no, wait, my area's all residential.
Except from the high school, right?
It's my li,
This must be-
my property backs up to power lines is what, and then.
Oh, the power
trees
line's
back
behind you.
there.
I didn't go home.
All right, look, I'm one board member, that's how I feel. Did you guys want to opine on this? Otherwise, we'll move on.
Also considering that there's only 5 board members here, you may want to hold it over. You lose 2 of us, you lose this case.
That's a good point.
Well, what about if you went with, you need 3 garage bays, and they were like 9 feet wide, standard,
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to that.
you know?
I could, I'm totally willing to shrink down the
So
size
it's-
of that.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it, because It'd still
you mean
be-
the
would it
garage
be 2
doors?
feet between the garage
Yeah.
door? No. Yeah, the garage doors. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, so like with, like a 9 by 8 or something?
Yeah, it'd be like
or-
a standard door.
Yeah,
But no more than 30 feet by, what was the other number?
40.
30 by
30 by
40.
40.
oh,
Say
oh,
make it 30 by 29 or 31.
oh,
Well, the doors would equal 27 plus the structural integrity on either side of the door, which needs to be
35 feet would be the end.
You gotta have about 2 feet in between
2
the doors.
feet.
Yeah, you have that 2 feet.
Plus 31.
That's 35 feet wide instead of 40. You lose 5 feet.
okay,
And you still have 3 garage doors.
okay, yeah, no, so 35 by 30 with 9 by 8 garage doors? Right?
Yeah, it would be 9 feet wide doors.
Yeah,
2 foot in between the doors and off the edges, you know?
yeah, yeah, oh,
But they're 9-foot doors,
yeah, wide.
wide.
Okay.
It shrinks that 40 foot down to 35 feet.
Would I be able to keep the height of the garage doors at 10? So 9 by 10?
Oh, and the height doesn't,
I don't care about that.
the height doesn't matter.
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
I don't think I care
Just the,
about that.
Oh, okay,
we're
just the
looking at
width? Oh,
the
I got you.
area,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know?
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, if
You
that's
wanna put
something
a
you guys
moon
are
roof
willing
in
to-
there?
The what?
A moon roof you want to put on?
Yeah, or a lifted
Atrium,
truck or
whatever.
something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to, if you guys,
That's not bad, Johnny, it's 5 feet off.
Yeah, I could live with that.
He's gotta put his cars in there. Bless him.
What else can we do to make it look less commercial? You know, like,
Well,
some
you
kind
gotta
of,
put,
proposed
that
the
stone
stone.
veneer you would put around
I
it.
get
so.
that, but you still got a
know the
Butler-type
thing-
looking building here.
do you know the thing at the roof has
Gable.
like northwest, you know, I could put one of those, I don't
A
know.
cupola.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
You
yeah.
wanna put a cupola
I
on
c- I could
top.
do something like that.
That would be 41% if you drop that down to 35 by whatever.
Right, which makes sense, because we see.
There'd be 41% provided, and we take off 3.8%,
I've got some.
so it goes down to 16% variance.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking at, a 16% variance.
yes, sir.
Those numbers right, Mike?
Let me check 41 minus 25. 16.
Yeah.
So what's provided?
41 as opposed to 44.
41%.
And that's with a 30 by 35 garage.
Yep.
35.
And now 16 is the variance. All right, everybody can live with that? Claudine?
Yes.
John?
What about this
Doors.
split face on the
Yeah, we gotta
yeah.
put that
Yeah,
in there.
we gotta condition that.
It's on.
And a cupola.
All right, you guys good down
Thank
here?
You know, you.
All right.
It's better.
It's better than nothing.
Put a car on it. you know?
I know, that'd be cool.
That's the weather vane on top,
Yeah.
it's a car.
Carl, I'm gonna ask you to sign this. That's what you need to add to the application.
Live on the lakes.
No, it's on the application.
Yeah.
So just sign this.
It's initial, that's all.
Yes.
Do it there, too. More the better. All right, anybody in the public wish to speak on this application?
So moved.
Okay. Thank you,
Second.
guys.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, application number 6, Kevin Issa, for a variation of section 156-9, seeking variance for permission to construct a new addition, game room, and deck. The property is located at 66 Stone Pond Terrace, Mahopac, New York, tax map 54.17-1-10. The code requires or allows a side yard of 25 feet. What's being provided or suggested is 17 feet, so a variance being sought of 8 feet. Good evening, Mr. Beshear.
Good evening, everybody. William
State your name
Beshar,
and
representing
address.
the owner. The owner is sitting right here.
State your name and address for the record, please.
My name is William Beshar, address 266 Sheer Hill Road, Mahopac, New York.
Raise your right hand, please. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Bring us through your application, please.
Okay, this application is for an addition of a family room and a deck in the rear of the house. The house and the family is growing, and the cultural family, Sunday dinner is 40 people. This type of family. So they have a need for the space and to enlarge the house to accommodate on weekends, what have you. The houses in the neighborhood, actually, his house is probably one of the smallest. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, we did most of them, and we know what size they are. So with that said, that will bring the house actually compatible with the houses in the neighborhood without creating a hardship on anybody. The location where it has to go is really the one that would serve the purpose, because it's off the living room, where on the other side there's the garage, in the rear there's a swimming pool, and the kitchen, we cannot block the windows and what have you. And the front yard, of course, it wouldn't function. So that side of the house will be functional. It's the best location and best choice for it. With that said, we will be encroaching on the setbacks. Actually, the encroachment of 8 feet is mainly from the deck. The house, the house portion is a lot further because the property is on an angle. The development in there is all done, and there are no property available for us to purchase and make the variance go away. Like I said, we really can't locate it somewhere else. There is no place where it functions for what's intended to be and will make the variance go away. With that said, we are requesting your help on this. It's my understanding that there was an email from the neighbor, questioning the privacy because they're a swimming pool. If you look at the house, really, they have swimming pool. Both swimming pools are like they're looking at each other. They happen to know each other, and Mr. Issa spoke to the neighbor who wrote that email, and they kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, I should have never sent the email. I will call the town tomorrow and explain it. And they said that they will see this summer when the swimming pools, both of them are open, and how it is, and they're gonna split the cost of planting trees in between the two
Unfortunately, they're
neighbors.
not here to represent that, Willie, so I'm going to read the letter to,
Yes.
the public here. Writing regarding the legal notice received concerning our neighbor's request for variance, the proposed extension would reach 20.3 feet, 17 feet from my property line. My home is located at 9 Greenbrier Court, Lot 12. As I am unable to attend this evening's hearing at 7:30 p.m. due to work commitments, please accept this letter as my formal submission to the Carmel Zoning Board. My wife and I have two primary concerns regarding the planned addition. Number one is privacy. The new addition and deck will directly face our pool and deck. To mitigate this infringement on our privacy, we request the applicant, Mr. Issa, to be required to plant a tree line of at least 20 feet high along the property line, spanning the full length of the addition and the deck. Please see the attached document. And then secondly, drainage. We are concerned that soil runoff from the new construction will impact our retaining wall and potentially lead to water entering our basement. We request that the construction plans include proper drainage mechanisms to prevent this. Thank you for considerations of these concerns. So if your client is willing to do that, whether he pays for it or they pay for it or whatever deal, as long as you go on record that the
I
client's
can
willing
address
to
the
do that.
second item with the drainage. This house is brand new, it has a drainage system, it's already connected to dry wells, and the new drainage from the roof will go to dry wells. During construction, there will be silt fence and construction fences installed, and will 100% protect the neighbors from any runoff during the construction. But after that, the gutters and leaders will be connected to the...
Is there a full basement, or you going
No,
with
it's a
just
crawl space.
frost protection?
Crawl space. Crawl space, yes.
So I presume, Mike, there'd be footing drains
Yes.
as part of this construction?
We inspect them.
Yeah, where would they taper off to, Willie?
We would.
Like I said, it's a crawl space, okay? It's not required to have a footing drain if it has a very shallow headroom. But this house already has stormwater management, there is already drainage, and everything will be connected to the existing Caltech system
All right.
that's available on the property.
And where does that go to now? That's daily?
Right now, it goes into the Caltech system.
Okay, but where does it daylight out? Is there?
It doesn't daylight, it's absorption, and there's an overflow,
Oh,
and it's far away from them in the
It's like
back,
a
away
leaching
from them.
pit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a leaching pit.
Sanitary field.
But depending on the size of this, again, this may go to Rich Franzetti for review under stormwater.
Sure. Okay.
We have no issue with that.
Yeah. If there's a
Like, in
funny
other words,
drain-
the water will be contained completely, 100%, and zero impact on the neighbor, because like, we have holding tanks holding it first.
Have you been copied on this email?
Yes, I have.
You saw where they?
No, I received it from Dawn.
All right, you saw where they Xed, it looks like they're representing trees. Did your client agree to that?
He's here and he agreed to it, yes. They had this discussion with the neighbors. They actually get along very well as two neighbors, and they sat and they talked about it and they discussed it, and everything has been resolved regarding the privacy issue.
All right.
Can we
so-
agree to something in writing that we can enforce?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So
And I'm not trying to be,
Yeah,
I just
if
want to
we
make
know
sure
it's
you guys
6
are
trees, 8
okay
trees, 4 trees,
with
whatever.
no problem.
with what the concerns are from the immediate neighbor. And I don't think anyone else is here tonight to speak on the application, so. All right, further questions from the board?
Do we want to hold this over then until we get that?
I don't think so. Your client's willing to do this, right?
Yeah, he's willing to do this, and he's
So-
willing with either to talk with, and
Alright,
get a
I
letter
just-
to the town and agree to it. It's like, in writing, it's
I
absolutely
took
no
a ride
problem.
over there, and I met the Easses. It's a good piece of property, plenty of space. I see what the neighbor's issue may be. And,
Yeah.
Like, late this afternoon, today, after you were there, the
Yes.
conversation took place with the neighbor next door, and everything
Okay.
was resolved. And if the town needs it in writing, they'll be more than happy to submit that in writing.
I wasn't asking in writing, I was asking to be specific so that we know down the road what was agreed to, that's all.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, that's why I'm alluding to this email that we
Yes.
received, had an accompanying drawing with it that shows X's where the trees are.
Right,
You're in-
they put in 9 trees, Joe.
Yes, 9.
Yeah.
20-foot high.
We're not gonna do 20-foot high, let's be realistic here. We looked into the 20-foot high trees, to buy them is about $5,000 a piece.
least.
By the time you're done, you're looking at about $10,000 a tree.
So-
With installation and, that needs a
What's
special
an,
machine.
what's an agreeable height?
Yeah, what's the height?
Yeah.
If we're gonna do to a standard height, 6 to 8 foot probably, which is a standard height, which is more than taller than anybody that's gonna be there. But the trees will be, even the neighbor next door said, I will be more than happy to go 50-50 on the cost of the trees.
All right, that's between you guys, but. as long as
Exactly.
It's on record that you're willing to do that.
Yes, but we're definitely not agreeing to 20-foot trees. Nobody in their right mind will agree to that. It's a very,
They
very
actually
expensive.
don't grow as well as the smaller ones.
Yeah.
No,
I
Get
get that.
stressed out to get
then I was gonna say that.
The smaller the tree, the faster it grows,
Mm-hmm.
truthfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 to 8 is the proper height.
Actually, the builder, Brian Held, said he's probably gonna be providing between 8 to 10 foot
to 10
trees.
footers.
Are
Well,
providing,
they have 9 on there, so.
yeah, which is 8 to 10. Which is a standard height, basically. That's the smaller ones are like 6 feet, 5
Yeah.
to 6.
Yeah.
Then it goes 8 to 10 after that, which is still reasonable to buy, and a small machine can handle it
Yes.
versus the 20-foot.
You can handle
The
it.
ball on it, you need some huge machine digging and all the stuff that go with it.
So we say at least 8 feet tall when they go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then,
All right, anybody from the public wish to speak on this application? I'll look for a motion to close the hearing.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
All right, thank you, Will.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
You too. All right, application number 7, Mr. Gu Group LLC for variation of section 156-9, seeking an interpretation for permission to return to 6 residential units and 1 commercial space. Was 8 residential and 1 commercial space. The property is located 914 South Lake Boulevard, Mahopac, and it's tax map 75.44-1-63. Mike? Joel?
Joel?
Good evening, sir. Turn that mic down to your,
Way down, or put it in your hands, because you'd like to do that
Well,
too.
see, at my age, I shrink.
grab the mic, that's, yeah. Do the Bob McAllister.
Bob McAllister.
Showing my age on that one.
I was gonna say, there's 3 of us that know that.
I
That's
don't
right.
even know you.
What's your name and address?
It's Joel Greenberg, 2 Musket Road, North Mahopac.
Right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, bring us through this application.
Okay, this is a piece of property on Route 6N. And basically, the footprint of the building is not changing. The size of the building is not changing. It's just that there was a large fish market in the front, which is now out of business, and we now just want to convert that into another apartment. As you can see from the parking lot here, the total requirement is a total of 23 spaces, 12 spaces are required, and there is 23 spaces in the existing parking lot. So we have more than enough parking, obviously, and again, the footprint of the building is not changing. It's all interior work.
This wasn't the question, just so you guys know. Mr. Gu claimed that there were X amount of units there. Our record says there's Y amount of units there. He claims that he can prove that there were X amount of units. That's what we're here for. If you can't do that, you're doing a planning board thing right now. That's not what they're here for, and I'm not trying to cut you off, but
But I have a 2-hour speech.
Our records say one thing, he believes another thing.
So why
Show
don't we
me.
just do an inspection and we can find out?
We know what's there.
Oh,
We know exactly what's there. That's not the question. The question is, he said back before it was more units, I believe is the terms he said. And that's something that we do not have a record of. You have to show us what it was.
wait,
There's no way, and that's why you're doing a planning board argument here, which is great, but it's not the right place for it.
so what do you
Go
what
to
do
the
you
planning
need?
board, go show the spot that you want to put the additional unit in, and then you can get that additional unit. It's in the Hamlet mixed-use commercial zone.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do it, you just have to go to planning to do it. If you come here, you were doing an interpretation, he was telling me that there were, I think, 8, I don't want to guess at numbers.
That was my understanding too.
And now there's only 6. I don't have any record of 8 in my file, and I went through the whole thing. So somebody has to,
So
there's no going back to something that can't be proved that it was there in the first place.
So the point is, if there are 6 units there now, what difference does it make how many there were before?
Because he was claiming that he was going back to something, and that's what he always had before. And I said, if that's the case, show me. But he doesn't have any proof, so that's why I said you have to go to planning. If you're gonna make the argument you're making, it's a planning board argument.
Yeah, because, right, interpretation is not the way you want to go here. It's not. Right. Yeah.
So if it's a permitted use, what's the problem?
Yeah, it's not proper.
If I determine it to
Mike,
be
if you're gonna
6,
talk, I gotta swear you in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
State your name and address for the record.
I think, I don't know. that
Name
we
and
can make
address
that
for the record.
determination on the unit count.
Mike?
Yes, speak into the mic. Mike, speak into the mic.
I live at 168 East Lake. My name is Michael.
All right, raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay.
And this building I was remodeling for rebuild from 8 years ago. 9 years ago, I think. 8, 9, yeah, almost 10 years, I think. The before was 8 family there and 1 commercial. But it's a small, 1 bedroom, very small. And when I tore down and rebuilt, I changed to a 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and I have the 5. And change it to the come down, was the 8, was the come down to 5. And right now, we have the 5 right now is there in the apartment.
In that one building,
914.
No, in the both building,
total,
total 5.
5.
Yes.
And when you came with the site plan in front of the board, you proposed 5, correct?
I think, yeah, proposal 5.
There's your answer. He has to do a site plan if he wants to put 6. Or 7 or 8, whatever it is. But
The
anything more than what's on your site plan, you would have to go back to the planning board to get that. So this is not the right venue to
not the
start
right
with.
board.
You may end up here, once we see if he meets
Yeah.
the code that we talked about for the other project, it'll be the same code. It'll be the same code, but we have to make sure that you can do that through planning first.
Going to, going to the planning board? No, hold on.
Whatever you are proposing.
Just like this.
At 914 South Lake Boulevard, you want to have 8 units.
No, was before.
You want to have 6,
Yeah, right now.
but you
I
only
want-
have 5 on the
Yeah,
plan.
5. I wanna
So
put
now
the
you
one
gotta
more.
go for another one.
Yes.
All right. so
Yes.
that's what Mike
But
was
not
saying.
here.
You gotta go to the planning board.
Gotta go to the
Yes.
planning,
We gotta come in here.
planning,
So
board.
we're gonna.
We need to go into the planning board.
Planning board.
Planning board first.
Why?
Planning board first, and then you're gonna end up here, because it says that you can put, residential over commercial. This is not over it, it's next to it.
Yeah, next to
So
it.
you're gonna be here again for an interpretation for that next time. That's later.
That's where the interpretation
Yeah.
comes in. It's early, okay. It's too early to be here.
All right, so do we dismiss this without
Dismiss.
prejudice, or?
Yeah, no, dismiss without prejudice because it's gonna be a different case that comes in front of us.
You have to go planning first, though.
But we don't
Joel, you
change the
understand?
size. No,
understand
no
it, right?
anything.
You're changing the unit count. So you're changing the flows of the waste, you're changing the number of parking spots. I know you comply, but you're still changing something, so you have to show us that you comply, you know that.
They may move public hearing.
Yeah, they may, who knows?
You still have to make
So
the
basically, we should go to the planning board to show exactly what's there and what we want to put in.
And hopefully it's in compliance with that code section we went over today, and if it's not, then he would need variances, he'll be back for that. That one unit of the commercial kind of throws a wrench into it. It's a little different than what you're trying to do. On the other project we discussed today?
Makes sense.
That one doesn't have the residential, so we don't have to worry about you being above residential. That didn't matter. This one's a little different because it's next to it. It goes right off the side.
Instead of, vertical.
That's correct. It says above.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it does, you're right. I found your letter.
All right, so I'll look for a motion to dismiss this case without
prejudice.
Without prejudice.
Without prejudice. So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, Mike, if you gotta go see Mike tomorrow, maybe he can explain it a little better to you. Or afterwards, or whatever. Let's go Rangers.
Rangers.
All right, at this point, there's no input from the public on any application.
What public?
I know, I guess they gotta watch it on TV.
I was the only one here.
All right, you guys ready to adjudicate?
Let's do it.
All right, application for Christine Hickey, number 1. I'll look for a motion.
Motion grant?
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Granted. Look for a motion on Christopher Primavera, application number 2.
Motion to grant.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Granted. Application number 3, Mendoza, look for a motion.
Motion to grant as amended with the gazebo coming into compliance no later than May 15th, 2026. I said May 15th, right?
May
May 15th.
15th.
Okay. I want to make sure I said it.
Do I have a second?
Second, do you have to list the variance needed or no?
I said as amended.
No.
As amended, okay.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Granted. Application number 4, Raymond Hill Cemetery Incorporated. I'll look for a motion.
Motion to grant.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Granted. Application number 5, Carl Perna, look for a motion.
Motion to grant as amended with additional conditions of putting the stone face as was on his drawing and around the building, and a cupola is agreed to on top of the building.
30 by 35.
And the building's 30 by 35, correct. No, thank you. As amended, that the building size is 30 by 35, and the lot coverage.
Better off to state it.
No, let me state it.
Okay? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Granted. And application number 6, Isa, look for a motion.
Motion to grant with the condition that 9 trees of at least 8 feet tall are planted along the sight line of the house and the deck.
Any consideration for drainage, or there's no concern?
I don't know what to do
As
with
the,
that. That's not part of the variance. I wouldn't do
Engineer
that.
mentioned, Mr. Besharad, it's going
Yeah.
into Coltech's existing
No,
dry wells.
Mike's got to
There's
handle
no
that
runoff.
in the permit.
If they disturb a certain amount of land, we send them to Rich for stormwater stuff. Putting it in there is kind of redundant,
All
but
right, so let's strike that from conversation.
Yeah,
if
so.
you want to say during construction, they must maintain their silt fence to keep any silt from running down there.
Yeah,
We're going to make
that's-
sure of that too, but at least
That's
it's
something
something.
you guys manage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so I'll look for motion. Second on this motion.
Yeah, because I kept it with the trees. I never added that second verbiage in there.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, granted. So moved. All right, Mr. Gu, we dismiss without prejudice. Minutes from January 29th, 2026. Do I have a motion to accept the minutes?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion to close the meeting this evening.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Good night,
Vinny,
everybody.
Thank you, buddy.